Today we're going to be meal prepping breakfast sandwiches. As always, the first thing you want to do is label your freezer bags. Next, we're going to make 2 batches of 12 eggs each. Preheat your oven to 350 and in a big bowl with 12 eggs, add the salt, pepper, and a little bit of whole milk and whisk together. In a large sheet pan, just dump your eggs right in. While your eggs are cooking, go ahead and get started on your meats. After about 12 minutes, or when it's not jiggly anymore in the middle, your eggs will be done. This is the easiest way I have found to make eggs for bulk meal prepping. We then set out our meat, cheese, eggs, and bread, and here comes the fun part. We made 8 sausage, 8 ham, and 8 bacon sandwiches. This is 24 sandwiches for 4 people, so almost 2 weeks of breakfasts for each. Then we wrap tightly in plastic wrap and wrap it again in foil. After that, we transport them 8 to a bag, and these are good in the freezer for 3 months. Today we're going to be meal prepping a classic comfort food, sausage and peppers. This is the easiest meal prep I've ever made, so if you are new to meal prepping and want to get into it, I highly recommend starting with this recipe. For prepping 6 dinners, I chopped 3 green, red, yellow, and orange peppers. You can chop these small, you can leave them in long strips, it really doesn't matter. I also measured mine out by ounce, but you definitely don't have to do this, you can totally eyeball it. Next, to each bag, add 1 can of diced tomatoes. I like to add the roasted garlic, and then 15 ounces of tomato sauce. After the sauce, you're going to spice this up with a little bit of salt, pepper, oregano, and I also added granulated onion and garlic powder. Next, chop up all of the garlic you have in your house and evenly divide it between the bags you're prepping. Then I roughly chopped and added about half of an onion to each bag. And finally, slice your sausage, add it to your bags. Lay them flat and squish all the air out, and these are good in the freezer for 3 months. Today we are meal prepping teriyaki chicken. This prep is so quick and super simple with just a few ingredients, so I'm going to walk you through how to make it. First, add 1/3 cup low sodium soy sauce to each bag of prep, followed by a 1/3 cup of water. Next, to each bag we're going to add 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. Next, we add 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil and 2 tablespoons of honey. You could totally substitute brown sugar here. Next, I minced some ginger and add about a teaspoon of ginger to each bag. And then onto the garlic. There are no rules here, you add as much as you want. I added about a tablespoon of garlic per bag. Then evenly measure out your chicken. I don't actually measure it. I added about 4 thighs to each bag because there are 4 people in my family. Next, squish it all together, lay it flat to get all the air bubbles out, and these are good in the freezer for up to 3 months. Meal prepping weekday lunches saves me so much time, so this is what I prepped this week. For Monday, we have turkey bacon wraps, hard-boiled eggs, snap peas, apples, blackberries, and blueberries. For Tuesday, we have a club salad with ham, ranch, and blueberries on the side. For Wednesday, we have a Greek yogurt parfait with honey, granola, and mixed berries. Thursday is my favorite prep. We have a chipotle bowl with chicken, rice, cheese, lettuce, guacamole, salsa, and sour cream. And for Friday, we have a smoothie bowl with oatmeal energy bites. Go meal prep!